Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our distinguished alumni, current president of the University of Phoenix Detroit Campus Alumni Association, and esteemed faculty member, Edward Foxworth.
Appreciate that. Vice President and Campus Director Jan Caldwell, administrators, colleagues, graduates, and family members, I sure hope I'm in the right place. Graduates, I need your help here. If I'm in the right place, I just want you to say, you're in the right place. Are you sure? See, because I read somewhere that people from various backgrounds, ages, and professions were making sacrifices from their families, their social lives, and even themselves in pursuit of a college degree, and that they might be here. Am I in the right place? Somewhere I read that these very same people form teams and practice how to work with productive, as well as people who didn't like to turn their assignments in on time, as they prepared themselves to lead some of the best organizational teams into the future that this country has ever seen. Am I in the right place? I want to be certain because I read that these people were so convinced that they had the right stuff that they stuck it out for 2, 3, and 4 years through family hardships, despite health concerns, beyond financial challenges, personal relationship problems, and even issues with finding or maintaining gainful employment, all to become what we call a phoenix. Am I in the right place? I was told that I might find these people somewhere inside of Ford Field as they were scheduled to receive some well-deserved recognition for their stick and stay attitude, along with being appreciated for their ability to persevere. I was told that the class of 2012 was to be presented today with a document that certifies their newly acquired knowledge despite having been told that they shouldn't, wouldn't, or couldn't make it. Am I in the right place? Good, I thought so. See, being a Phoenix myself, talent recognizes talent. And as a result, I know that Phoenixes are capable of seeing the invisible, feeling the intangible, and achieving the impossible. So I say thank you today, despite having been disenfranchised, marginalized, victimized, or maybe even stigmatized. You made it. You know what it's like to think that it may be simple just to crawl into a corner and let life pass you by. For those who thought that you would do just that, they didn't know that Phoenixes always rise to the top. They didn't know while running and hiding from your challenges might have been you in a former life, but as a Phoenix, which symbolizes rebirth, you have completed a transformation that sets you apart from that old you. That means because of enlightenment and education, you have picked up the pieces of your life and moved beyond their perception of what you should be into your own elevated reality. As we celebrate this milestone, because this is a celebration, right? I'd like to make this point. Remember that your life is not a foot race. It's a journey. It's not an event. It's an expedition. Which means there are age-old problems that must be addressed in this country, and many show their head every single day. As I look out across the sea of worthy candidates for graduation, I see people that are positioned to knock down walls, anxious about solving problems, and intent on leaving a trail for others to follow. After celebrating today's accomplishment, where the pictures have been taken and parties have been had, waiting for you in corporate America or as an entrepreneur is an increased responsibility to not only represent yourself, but your family, your instructors, and other alum of the University of Phoenix. And I encourage you to do it with the same vigor you displayed in pursuit of your degree. It is apparent that you have decided on a career path, you have applied yourself, and you believe that you could get here today. So I say congratulations on moving beyond the two most notorious thieves to impact the human spirit: regret for the past and fear of the future. You know, it's often said that the biggest room in our lives is room for improvement. By being here today, you have accomplished just that. Realizing that I stand between you and the well-earned appreciation that you have worked so hard to receive, I submit this final thought. I encourage you to create a value-based vision for your life. You see, in this life, in this country, the average life expectancy is 77 and a half years. That's 680,000 hours. People will waste your money. They will waste your energy. But please, don't let them waste your time. A lot of that begins with getting away from some of the crazy environments and people that bog that process down. Think about it. You've heard from street philosophers for years. You may have interacted with broke people for years. You've watched jealous people, talkative people, and never moving forward people for years. In order to maximize creativity and to realize your true potential, then today is not only the day that you receive your educational degree, but a day that you decide that you are sick and tired of not getting what you deserve. That you are committing to moving beyond that space which has kept you from being the best you that you can possibly be. See, as I take my seat, know that people who are living fulfilling, passionate, and exciting lives all share one simple secret. They took action. And believe me, regardless of your age, socioeconomic status, gender, or race, action has no season. The most successful people I know started by removing distractions on levels that were not enabling them to be better today than they were yesterday. And see, the challenge for us is to be better tomorrow than you are today. They immerse themselves into a life of productivity with daily activities that contributed to the completion of one goal or another. Ladies and gentlemen, there's plenty of work to be done in this country, and I am confident that you are up to the task. I simply have a hard time believing that you were placed on this earth to fail. So as the president of the Metro Detroit Alumni Association, and once your degree has been conferred here today, I invite you, the graduating class of 2012, into the fold of connected, committed, and courageous alum of the University of Phoenix. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and good luck.